Today, we're going to get the shot with the Sony A7 IV and the Tamron 17-28 and 28-200 from the beautiful Duke Gardens here in downtown Durham. Let's go. What's up everybody? Phil with Photo Gear Fun here today, as I mentioned, in the beautiful A7iv Duke Gardens, downtown Durham, the Bowl City. Gonna roam around with the Sony A7 IV, and I brought two lenses with me, this Tamron 17-28, which I'll be vlogging on, and then the 28-200, just to see if this makes a good travel pair for you. So if you want to just take two lenses, maybe this will get everything that you need. I'm gonna travel around, take some shots, go back to the digital darkroom, tell you what I was thinking, what we did with the shots. We'll look at them, I'll edit some, and then we'll come back here and wrap it up. All right, let's get started. You'll see the EXIF data here. This is a raw image, just exported. I'll show you the edited image, and then I'll give you the final image just as a whole. So here is the edited image. This is a fountain when you first walk in. So just getting started. Maybe not the best shot, but still gives you an idea of the colors of this lens, and you can see the clarity. And here is the final shot at 17 millimeters on the 17-28 f8 ISO 100. Here is Pier, and I took shots at different ISOs just so you get an idea on what the camera can do as well. So this is a 17-28 at 28 millimeters raw file, and here is the edited image. So I did apply some noise reduction to this particular image. It was shot at ISO 640. Still pretty clean. You can see if you want to pause the raw shot, but here is the final image. And I didn't crop any of these, so you might see some things in the frame that I might not normally leave, but I wanted to give you an idea of the field of view. So this is the 28-200 at 28, and at 28 millimeters, this is at f2.8. I shot this one at f7.1, as you can see here. Here is the edited version of the beautiful bridge, the Japanese bridge that goes over the little pond they had there at Duke Gardens. And here is the final image. Again, this is on the 28-200 at 28 millimeters, so you get an idea on what that looks like. And here is the great blue heron, who usually hangs out by the pond, but he was hanging out in this drainage area at 200 millimeters. Got to keep things fairly steady. There's no image stabilization on this lens, so some of the shots you see might be because my hand's not the steadiest, so if there's some blur, it might be actually camera shake and not the lens itself. IBIS is on here though, so you can see this is the final shot of the GBH at 200 millimeters, 1/80th of a second, and that was a challenge. Well, I can't say I've gotten the greatest shot so far, but the idea is not to produce masterpieces, just to show you what these lens combos can do. So you kind of seen some of what we've done with the 17-28 and the 28-200. Taking a break, it's rather warm here today, but we'll continue on, take some more shots. Okay, if you can believe it, they actually have banana plants there, quite a few of them actually. So I saw these bunch of bananas here, decided to take a shot. This is at 28 millimeters, as you can see, on the 17-28. Here is the edited image, and obviously editing is to style. I like to bump these up a little bit, as you can see, with color and saturation. And here is the final image on the 17-28. Really good color clarity. Just love this lens and camera combo. So here is one of the most beautiful parts of the gardens. You can see all the flowers here. Just this huge area to go and kind of check out all the different flowers that they change seasonally. Here it is. Edited again, might not be to some taste, but this is what I like to do, make it look just maybe slightly HDR-ish. And this is at 17 millimeters, and here is the final shot. So as you kind of go past this, there are a lot of different flowers on your way out. So I wanted to grab some flowers. These are with the 28-70. I'm sorry, the 28-200. I'm at 200 here, so you can get an idea on what the close-up photography is, and I'm not quite at the minimum focus distance here, but pretty close. So you can see how well this does. Look at the bokeh in the background and check out the bokeh. And here is the final image. It was Pollinators Week, so I actually got some shots of bees, saw some hummingbirds. Actually a really cool place. You have to check it out if you're in the Durham area. But I'm not sure what plant this is, but you can see the information there. I did keep that shutter speed up, and you can get an idea on what the close-up photography of this is, again with this camera and lens combo. So to 1400 f8 ISO 100. This is the edited file, and then here is the final shot. Again, check out the bokeh. I think it looks really, really good. And so this flower, while I was taking a picture, people were asking me what it was. I wasn't sure, so they took out the Seek app, which I have on my phone too, which is a great app to find different plants. Not sure what kind of flower this is, but this is again at 200 millimeters, 1/60th of a second. So not quite the focal length, which is where you should keep it. And still looks like it came out pretty nice, at least in my eyes. And here is the final image of that beautiful flower. Just love the colors. And this is the bee. I was trying to get shots of bees move fairly quickly, as you know, so here's the raw image of that bee in the flower. And again, not a macro lens, but I think it does pretty well. You can see here, I'm at 200 millimeters, 1/30th or 1/20th of a second. I think that bee looks pretty good. So those are the images. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's head back out to the field. That's going to do it here from the beautiful Duke Gardens, Durham, North Carolina, the Bull City. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it the thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you like these types of videos. Kind of show you what this camera and the lens combination can do. So get out there and have your photo gear fun, and I will talk at you again in the next one.